I am going to show you how I created this smoky eye. It is a really simple way to create it. So after I have shown you the tutorial portion of this video, I will definitely tell you a few tips that I find really help when creating a perfect smoky eye. So without further ado, we're going to get straight into the tutorial.
Okay, so I'm starting out by priming my eyelids with this primer from Essence, and I'm only taking it like just past the crease area, and I'm blending it out with my finger. I'm just taking it past the crease area because I have already done my eyebrows and lined them with concealer, so I didn't need to take it all the way up to my eyebrow. And then I'm taking a piece of sellotape, which I know sounds weird, but I'm taking off some of the tackiness on the back of my hand and just sticking it right here. You don't want to push it right up to your lower lash line, but I did think that I went a little bit too far away, so you can go a little bit closer than this. And then I just set that primer and the concealer that I had already used with a skin toned eyeshadow and a fluffy brush. And then I'm going in with this warm orangey transition shade. And if it seems like I'm blending for a long time, I tried to keep most of the footage in this video so you could see how long I was actually blending for. So I'm just using this as a transition shade, and I'm trying not to take it up too high because then I'd be tempted to take my other colours up too high, and that's when your smoky eye can start to look a bit too full on. Then I'm taking this brown colour, and I did have a bit of trouble blending this. I don't know if it was because of the brush or the way I primed my eyelids, but I tried to make it work as best as I could and blended for a long time. And then I patted it over the rest of my eyelid with my finger just to help the darker shadow blend out a bit better later. And then, as you can see, I'm blending it together with the transition shade that I used earlier with a fluffy brush. And you want to take this literally just in the crease of your eye, and don't put it any higher up than that because then it will be too dark. So you want to take it literally up to the crease. And just blend as much as you need to until you have a really seamless line. And I think here I took a bit of the orangey shade that I used first to help try and blend this out a little bit more, and then because I was having so much trouble, I took a lighter skin toned shade and put that as a brow bone highlight, and I blended it down into the transition shade just to help it blend a little bit easier. And then I'm going in with a matte black eyeshadow, and I'm just patting that over the lid, and I'm taking that to just below the crease because we are going to blend it into the brown. And you want to just make sure you keep this on the eyelid and don't take it any higher up. So here I'm blending it in to the dark brown shadow that I used. And I'm just blending and blending until it's seamless. And then I'm blending that into the transition shade so there are no harsh lines. As you can see, it's a bit repetitive, so you just have to keep going over doing the same thing. And because we lost a bit of the intensity of the black, I'm just putting that over the lid again and again blending it all together. It can be a tedious process, but you just have to go with it to get the best results. Then I'm taking that highlight shade again and I'm using it on the brow bone. And then I'm filling in my tight line with this black kohl pencil, just so when you put fake eyelashes on you can't see the lash band. And then I'm curling my lashes and putting a bit of mascara on, and then I am going to put some fake eyelashes on. And if you stay tuned till the end of this video and watch the tips, you will see why I'm wearing fake eyelashes. And then I removed that tape and I did the rest of my face makeup, and then I used a loose powder to press that all under my eye, because when we're doing the lower lash line we don't want to get any fallout. So when we're done with the eye makeup we can just brush this away. And then I went and filled in my lower waterline with this black kohl eyeliner pencil. And then I'm going in with the brown shade that we used in the crease on the upper lid. And I'm taking that on a smaller brush and blending that right into the lower lash line and kind of fading that black out a bit. And then I put a little tiny bit of black over that to help it blend a little bit easier. And then I'm blending in the crease with a different fluffy brush because I didn't find the other one to work very well, and this just helped blend the crease and transition shade all together a little bit easier. And then I'm going in with that highlight shade again, and I'm putting that on my inner corner of my eye. And this is just going to make it so it's not dark absolutely all the way around your eye. It's just going to brighten it up a little bit. And then I am coating my lower lashes with mascara. And right here I had a bit of trouble. I was just dusting away that powder and I smudged mascara from my lower lashes onto my upper lid, and so I was just trying for a while to smudge it away with my finger, because that was really the only way I could get it off. But I finished dusting away that powder under my eyes, so it wasn't cakey and powdery. Here you can see I'm just trying to remove that mascara. I was actually really annoyed at the time about that mascara. But I thought I'd just leave this in here just to show you that mistakes do happen, and that is the eyes finished.
Tutorial portion, and that is how you can create your smoky eye. But I want to tell you a couple of tips that I didn't know when I started doing my eye makeup. This pretty much goes for any dramatic eye makeup look. So the first thing I want to say is do your eye makeup before your face makeup, and by that I mean do all of your eyeshadow before you do your foundation, and that is just going to help because you won't get loads of fallout on your face makeup. Like, you won't get black eyeshadows sprinkled down your face, and you can just wipe up your face if you need to, and then you can go in to do your foundation, and it's just going to help it look a lot cleaner. The second tip is that when you are working a very dramatic eye, you want to have a very flawless face makeup, and by that I mean you want kind of a full coverage foundation. If you have really clear skin, obviously you can do a little bit less makeup. I just find that when I have a dramatic eye makeup and a flawless face, it just helps to emphasize the eyes and just makes it look a lot cleaner and smoother. So yeah, just make sure you have a really flawless face. If you have flawless eyes and not a flawless face, it's just going to ruin the look. So my second tip is going to be that you want to pair a bold eye makeup with a simpler lip. And this is because if you've done a dramatic eye makeup, you obviously want the attention to be on your eyes and not your lips. So you want to go with a very nude lip, and if you want to go super dramatic, obviously you can do a really dark bold lip if that's what you want to do. But if you're trying to keep it a little bit more wearable, I mean dramatic lips and dramatic eyes is definitely still wearable if that's how you want to go, but if you're going for a more basic look, then just pair it with a nice nude lip or a pale pink lip, and that is just going to help emphasize the eyes because it's the eyes you are wanting to stand out. So going on to the fourth tip, I just want to mention eyelashes. So Not everyone is obviously going to want to wear fake eyelashes, but I personally just find when doing eye makeup that if you pair it with fake eyelashes, it just brings the whole look together, and honestly, trust me when I say this, it does bring the look together. It just makes it look a lot more put together. I remember when I didn't used to wear fake eyelashes because I didn't really know how to wear them, but when I started wearing fake eyelashes, I just noticed how much better it made my makeup look. Obviously you don't have to wear fake eyelashes, that is just a tip to making your smoky eye look a bit better.